Hello everyone, welcome back to FairlyDeterminedFM with me. My name is Chris. Welcome to FM24. I'm a little bit late to the party. I wasn't feeling super the last few days, so I haven't done much recording. But to make up for being late to the party, I'm going to be doing an entire week of Barcelona videos, starting today with our first competitive match against Elche or Eibar, one of the E teams, I think. So if you're brand new to the channel, welcome. This is FairlyDeterminedFM. The main saves, this is Barcelona as our beta save, but the main save is going to be kicking off on the 6th of November, and that's going to be a journeyman save in the Americas. So North America and South America, those are the only two Americas, I think. There's no West and East America. So we start unemployed, and we're just going to see if we can get a job and see how far we can go, traveling around that continent. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then also on the 6th of November, I'm going to be launching a brand new Twitch save with my hometown club, RYZEN. Make sure you're following over on Twitch. My editor, me editor, editing is later. We'll put some fancy graphics on screen, and that'll be good. Right then, enough waffling. Let's get into Football Manager 2024. There I am. Kind of looks like me, doesn't it? Kind of looks like me. I don't tend to mess too much with the old character creator. I just put a beard on the stock one, some glasses, and some crap hair. And hey presto, there you go. You got my face. I also went, because I really liked it, for the full black hoodie look, you know? A callback to my goth days. Oh, it was Girona. It was not an E team at all. It was Girona. I have played through the friendlies already, and fans of the FM23's manager's journey will enjoy this result, losing late on to RB Leipzig. I never beat them, not once in that save, not sodding once, and I still can't beat them. They are my bogey team, but whatever. A friendly match in a beta, doesn't matter. Doesn't except for my mental health. It matters. It matters for that. So the reason I picked Barcelona was because I thought it'd be quite interesting to do a big club. I don't generally do big clubs in the beta saves. I normally do a team that's been relegated and try and get them back up to the division they've fallen from. But I thought Barcelona would be quite interesting because they've got various financial issues. They're still a big team. They've still got some very good players. However, I also chose the real world option for setting up the game world, which means that the transfers. The squad you start with isn't necessarily the squad that you're going to be starting the season with, because transfers are baked in and they haven't happened yet. Which means that squad is full of players who won't be here. Ousmane Dembele, Clement Lenglet, Ansu Fati's going to Brighton on loan. There's Dest, Eric Garcia, Rafinha's here. Frank Kessie. None of those players are going to be here. Ezi Abdi also not going to be here, which makes squad building quite difficult, because all of these players are going to be counting towards my star ratings, and as you can see, the star ratings are not very good. This is a really, really sort of broken Barcelona team at the moment. I was hoping to be able to show you guys some of the transfer stuff, but the other problem that we have as Barcelona manager, we've got no sodding money. We've got £607,000 in the wage budget, which is probably going to need to go, transfer budget, which is probably going to need to go on the wage budget. The board have taken out a loan of £26 million, which we're now paying back every month, and we're £18 million in the red. So this squad, if we take out, let's get rid of Eze, Day. So all the players, Kessie, Garcia, Serginho Dest, Fati, Lenglet, Dembele, Abdi, and Val, right? If we whack those guys into the B squad, because they're not going to be here, this is the squad. This is it. This is all we've got, including 16-year-olds. So I've raided the under 16s and the Barcelona B team to sort of bolster this squad, because we have no money. So this is turned into sort of almost a youth challenge, you know, because we're going to have to use some of these players, you know, and we have to remember it's not all bad, because these star ratings are relative to your team and your league, right? So for a 2-star player at the Barcelona squad, you might not think all that good, but 2 stars in a Barcelona team, still very, very good, you know, very, very good players. He will be fine, probably. I've just realised I haven't done my colour setup that I like. Hang on. There we go. That's better. That looks more like my colours. Yeah. Some of these players that are only 2 stars and 1 star and 1.5 stars are going to be fine. Probably. We'll see, I guess. We've probably only got enough time for one season here, and there's a lot to get through, because we're obviously the Spanish Cup, the League, the Champions League, I think we're in as well this season. Yes, Champions League, we're also in that. So, you know, and that's coming up in a few weeks' time. So there's a lot to get through. You'll also know I don't have any of the badges or the kits or anything like that. It's because I like to try and keep the beta as close to what Sports Interactive intend without running the risk of introducing bugs or weirdness, because I've installed a mod or a skin or whatever else. One thing I do want to talk about as well, again, we will get into this match, I promise, and we're going to play it in comprehensive so that you can see a lot of the match engine, because it does look fan-bloody-tastic. The UI just feels really clean this year, really nice and tidy, and I love, it's a very, very small thing, but I love this. These little like accents around the boxes. When you click on the boxes, you get these little accents come up. It's up here as well against next to the date thing. Love it. Love that. I think it's fantastic. As the season goes on, I'm sure we'll get some money from somewhere, so we'll be able to show you the transfers. The set piece stuff is really cool. There's I think because I've already done it, I can't do it again, but there's a tutorial thing that takes you through, asks you like what you like in terms of risk for leaving players forward and back, and where you want the ball to go, what you want your best aerial defenders to be doing. It's really smart. Aerial threat 1, attack the near post. Aerial threat 2, attack the near. Just everyone attack the near post. Aerial threat 3, stand at the far post. Yeah. Box threats. Oh, box threats. Didn't realize we have box threats. Drag instructions into this category. Oh, box threat number 1, go forward. Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is interesting as well. I've just gone to register some players. Apparently, you can't register. So I can't register some of these young players because they're not earning the minimum wage requirement. Is that a Spanish thing? £700. Wow. Okay, that's well, that's a bugger, isn't it? But it says he's able to play. Oh, he's a youth player, so he doesn't get. Oh, I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules. This is something if you're new here, I don't tend to look at the rules. I just crack on, press continue until stuff happens. So here's a new thing for FM24: match preparation. So in the training bit, you had before you had the match preparation thing here, or match preview and match review, right? That's been replaced by this match focus thing, and match focus allows you to specify what you want to concentrate on ahead of the upcoming match. So set piece preparation is generally, for me anyway, going to be attacking corners and defending corners, obviously. But there are 3 options here in the tactical prep bit. So your possession phase, you can analyze weaknesses in the opposition's defensive structure, and that's what the assistant manager is recommending we do, because we should focus on our possession play for the game against Girona to reinforce the style of play our current tactic represents, which is pretty cool. I like that. But you can also check transition phase, so you study how the opposition reacts immediately after turnovers, and you can check the out of possession phase, reviewing the opposition's most effective attacking combinations, which is really cool. For the time being, I'm just letting my staff do basically everything until I get used to stuff. But I'm sure eventually, you know, when we're playing certain teams who we know play in a certain way, we can counter those or look to counter those based on looking at some of these different match focuses. We haven't been able to do that yet. I would dearly love to be able to edit these default training styles so that I can always say I want a match review after every game. Having to add it in, you know, pretty annoying. A little bit annoying. I'm not going to whinge too much though, because I'm so far this hasn't changed either. You can't, you know, or has this? Right, I haven't tried this yet. What normally happens is you praise the first guy on the list and then you can't praise anyone else. You have to go into them individually. So let's check to see if that has changed. It has not. Okay, so that's still stupid and annoying. I'm not going to complain too much. Right. Here we go. Here we start and go. So I've gone for one of the defaults. I like the 4-3-3. Everyone knows I like the 4-3-3. It's my thing. I like to play possession football. That's also my thing. So I've just gone for the default control possession, tactical style jammer. Let's do a little quick pick here, so I can, because I don't know the players. Now I've seen on Twitter that a lot of players' goalkeepers are getting injured, and I never play with a sub goalkeeper. So running the risks here for FM24, it's going to be interesting. I think the first team squad pretty much picks itself, pretty much. I will be tinkering with the tactics as time goes on. I think Lewandowski as a complete forward on support actually makes more sense, so he can get involved, bring Ilkay Gundogan into play, bring Rafinha into play. Yeah. I haven't played with the inverted fullback yet, not properly, because I don't know how it works fully. So that will come over time as well. Calm down, everyone, calm down. We're favourites, and I want us to play like it. They like that. Oh, I brought in Chris Powell as our assistant manager, by the way. When I joined the club, there was no assistant manager, so Chris Powell came in to do it, and Chris Powell can be sent to do all the bloody tunnel interviews. There you go. Right, we're going to change this up to comprehensive. Or extended? We'll do extended. Comprehensive might be too much. We're running out of time on this video already. I also really like this. You can see there's a little bar now around the Lewandowski on a free kick. Plays it into Roberto. Deflection, takes it wide. Yeah, there's a little border around the commentary box now, which I really like. It just helps it stand out a little bit. Rafinha plays the corner to the edge of the box. That was new. Oh, brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. Not seen that before. So rather than swinging it in, Rafinha decided to play it to the edge of the box, give it to Pedri. Is he offside? Shazbats. Well, that's annoying. Brilliant, though. Nice little corner routine. I didn't set that up. I didn't sell out. That just happened. He just decided to do that. Fantastic. Nearly resulted in a goal. There's another corner. Frankie de Jong on the other side. What's he going to do? Swings it in. Gundogan under it. Doesn't get anything on it. Pedri, Roberto, straight at the keeper. Juan Carlos makes a save. We're going to go up to positive because I feel like we're okay here. Pedri, Rafinha plays it into Lewandowski. Lewandowski just on the edge of the area, cuts inside, shoots, and it's into that bottom corner from Robert Lewandowski. Assist from Rafinha. First goal of the season. First goal of FM24. Do you see what I mean about the match engine? It just looks really, really good. The ball moves in a sort of realistic way. It's sort of, you know, it's. Oh, it took a nasty deflection as well. That's so cool. So cool. Really like that. Yeah, it's good. This is good. This is good. I'm enjoying this so far. Roberto, throw in. Gundogan. Gundogan again, gives it to Pedri. Pedri shoots wildly. It goes high over the bar. We're not in the new camp either. They're currently rebuilding parts of the new camp, so we're playing in, I think, probably Barcelona's like training ground. I don't know. Rafinha over the corner, swings it in. Nothing underneath it. So I got trap gas. It's really annoying. Pedri to Roberto on the edge of the area. This is going to be the end of the highlight. Back to Araujo. Roberto, Ferran cuts inside. He's tackled. Is he pulled back? Was he pulled back there? Is that a penalty? Is that going to be a penalty? There I am in my little goth hoodie over there. It is going to be a penalty. Come on, boys. Get in. Right. Dusting himself down. Yeah, you're right. You're all right, Lewandowski. Just shoot. Score the goal. Score the goal. There he is. Robert Lewandowski's second goal of the season. 2-0 at half-time. That was a productive first half. Bam. Straight into that corner again. The same corner he scored his first goal in. Love it. Love it. We need to score a few more to overturn Vigo's 5-0. They beat whoever they played. 5-0. 5-0 it was. I think tactically, I'm not going to make any changes at all. I'm quite happy with how things are going. Obviously, you know, all of our attacking threats are being very, very threaty, except for Ilkay Gundogan. But, you know, we'll let him off. We'll let him off. And what I might do at some point is bring on Xavi. I don't know how to say it. I'm going to keep saying Xavi because as far as that's a hard G, as far as I'm concerned. He might come on for Gundogan. Although I'm sticking by my hard G thing, that should be Gundogan. Did you see the lighting changed a little bit there? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's my setup or what, but it was a little bit weird. Pedri on the ball. Frankie de Jong gives it away to Jan Quote, and that's the end of the highlight. I forgot we're on comprehensive, and that's changed to friendlies. Come on now, let's not have this again. This was an issue for me before. That's partly why I got a new skin, because I got fed up with how this sodding thing works. Don't have to keep changing that. Ferran Torres has taken a knock. Okay, right, subs then. 52 minutes on the clock. We're going to make some subs. So Ferran Torres has taken a knock. We're going to take him off. We'll bring on Xavi. Sure, why not? And we are going to take off Gundogan. Xavi's going to go on in place of Gundogan. That's centre midfield attack. And then we're going to bring on 16-year-old Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal for Ferran Torres. That ball was cut out. Dovbyk is in, and it's a goal. I didn't even see where that came from. He just cut us wide open there. Wide open. The Araujo's pass wasn't good enough. I turned off opposition replays, by the way, because I don't want to. It's hard enough watching them score against us once. I don't want to see it twice. Jan Quoto, Rafinha intercepts that ball. Xavi into the area, shoots. That's a good save from Juan Carlos. Another highlight. Christensen gives it to Pedri. Pedri cuts back. You can see all the movement. You see the players moving to fill space. So if we just pause this, right? So we've got our two centre-backs. This is our right-sided fullback. Our left-sided wing-back has pushed up. Rafinha's is an inside forward. Pedri, the Mazzala, filling in that spot. Frankie de Jong has pushed up as well. Xavi, all the way up. We're building like a 2-3-5 almost, which is really cool. Really cool. It's really stretched. I mean, they've got us covered apart from this side of the pitch. But, you know, apart from the wing-backs, we're pretty covered. They are back in the middle of the park. Xavi plays the ball off to Sergi Roberto. Tries to give him the ball back. It doesn't quite come off. But the clearance is rushed. Pedri out wide to Yamal. Yamal sees Xavi. Roberto. Brilliant one-touch football from us. It kind of breaks down at the end. Rafinha. Baldi. I'm calling him Baldi. I can't do players' names. I can never pronounce them properly. Xavi. The volley into a defender. Sergio Roberto. Araujo. I might change his name to Ronnie, you know, because I think his first name's Ronald. Rafinha into the box. Baldi. Why has the game started stuttering now? That's annoying. Pedri. Shoot! What a goal from Pedri. The game has started stuttering now. That's really frustrating. I don't know why that's doing that. Can you see that stuttering? You see the replay's just tiny little bit of stutter on the replay. That's annoying. Baldi to Pedri. Pedri turns and then outside of the area. Look at a curve. Oh, look at a curve on that. Brilliant stuff. But we have dominated this game. 67% possession, 19 shots, 11 on target, XG of 2, 3 clear-cut chances, 3 goals. And the graphics seem to have calmed down a little bit. Now, I wonder what that is. I'll keep an eye on that. But there you go. 3-1 winners in our first competitive match as Barcelona manager. That's what we're going to do. I'll play through these 2 games and then we'll come back for Almeria and Alaves. That's going to be tomorrow's episode. Thank you very much for watching the first episode of FM24. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. If you're new to the channel and you liked what you saw, subscribe, hit the like button, do all the YouTube things that, that everyone asks you to do, and I'll see you back here very, very soon for some more Barcelona. All the best. Cheers. Bye.